Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to our very first facilitation by the J's Talks Intern series. And I would love to introduce our beloved facilitator, Raziya. She has been working with us for about 6 months now, and she has such a beautiful personality that I have personally fallen in love with. She's such a sweet character, and she is ready to do a beautiful presentation on digital detoxing. And I hope that you all will be in love with the presentation as much as we did. So, over to you, Razia.
Thank you, Miss Medini. Hi, everyone. I warmly welcome everyone to my evening talk today. And as you can see on the screen, today I'm here to talk about digital detox and mental health. So, I can everyone hear me clearly? Okay, so let's start. I would like to introduce myself first. So, I am Raziya Risve, and I have completed my bachelor's in psychology, and I'm working as a student counselor at one of the institute here in Qatar. Also, I would like to call myself a proud intern at J.O.I.N Health, where I am working towards my dream career to be a counselor. And today I'm here to motivate everyone to disconnect and to reconnect. So as we move forward, we will understand what is disconnect and what to reconnect to. Together, we will be exploring today about what is digital detox, how it will impact, what are the impacts of digital detox, how we can achieve the goals to attain a better well-being, what are the tools that we can use to achieve our goals of digital detox, and if we incorporate a digital detox into our daily life, what are the potential benefits we are going to have in our daily life. So these are the main things we will learn today. So, does anyone know what is meant by digital detox? Has anyone heard about this word before? You can at the end at any point of this workshop you can unmute and speak, and I appreciate if you can keep your videos turned on. So if possible, you can drop me on chat if anyone has heard before what is digital detox, or yes or no. Okay, we have something in the chat. I guess it's about getting away from your digital devices. Okay, let's see. When we move forward, we will see what is digital detox. Before that, I would like to start with a small activity. So let me explain how it's going to work. So you have your right hand and your left hand. Right hand represents yes. If it's a yes, you will close one of your finger. If it's a no, you will close one of your finger in your left hand. So you can do on your place. Shall we start? Okay, I think everyone is ready. So, do you check your phone as soon as you wake up in the morning? Do you take your phone with you to the bathroom? Do you keep your phone next to you at night? Do you compulsively check your phone every half an hour? Do you postpone studies or other activities to just spend 5 more minutes on the phone? Do you get angry if someone say not to play game or not to use phone too much? Okay. Do you have the urge to scroll through your mobile at night before you fall asleep? Okay. And do you watch a movie or play something on the screen while you have your meal? Okay. So it's a small activity to reflect on yourself. I hope everyone understood and did it. Thank you. So, yes. So, what is meant by digital detox? Digital detox is when a person avoids or refrains using smartphones, computers, social media platforms for a certain period of time. That is called digital detox. Okay. Can you describe one word about your digital habit, current digital habit? You can put it on the chat. What can you describe your habit? Okay. Addicted? Anyone else? Addicted, bad, waste. Okay. So we have answers like addicted, bad, waste, sticky, trying to reduce. Okay. Okay. So we will look into the impacts of digital overload. Through my research, I came up with few of the impacts of digital overload. So eye strain. Research finding shows that approximately 50% of the people who spend more than 6 hours a day on the screen will experience certain things like blurry vision, dry eyes, or eye strain. And also, in another study, it was showed that 60% of the people who keeps using screen before bedtime, before sleeping, they experience a very disruptive sleep pattern. Then there was a study conducted in one of the school by Steele in 2007. And in a study, it was found out that 75% of the students in that school considered themselves as procrastinators. And also 95% of the people agreed that sometimes they do procrastinate and they delay their studies and they start scrolling on the phone or maybe spend more time on the screen time. Then, why we need to control screen time? What is the main reason? So that is because, so now most of the time when we go to the bed, we switch off the light, and what we do is we come to the bed before we sleep. Mostly we tend to take our phone and maybe scroll through Instagram or watch a movie, or we spend some time on the phone. So there is a blue light which is emitting through the screen, which will suppress the melatonin production. So, what is melatonin production? Melatonin production means it is the hormone that keeps signaling the brain that, okay, it's time to sleep. We need to sleep. So, it's that hormone. So, when this blue light is emitting through the screen, it will suppress the melatonin production. So, the sleep pattern will be disrupted. The natural sleep cycle is completely disrupted because it won't be signaling the brain, it's time to sleep. And also, let's say we used to watch any kind of drama or maybe a debate, or we do play games. So during this time, our mind is always alert, and it is very hard to put your mind down, like wind down your mind. Also, if you reduce the screen time, like if you control your screen time, your mood will be more better. You will have a positive energy within yourself, and also you will be overall happy. Your emotion and well-being will slowly become better when you control the screen time. Okay, so we have gone through the what is digital detoxing, and then we went through what are the impacts and why we need to control. Okay, so can you tell me, introduce some of these steps, how we can reduce screen time. What can we do to reduce screen time? You can drop the message on the chat box, or if you are not willing to present it, you can write down and go through it, or you can unmute and say a few ways how we can reduce the screen time. Okay, we have something on the chat. So, not checking the phone when you are with friends. Yes, it is one of the best ways to reduce screen time and socialize yourself with meaningful people. Use apps to time control features in the phone. Yes, it's a very good way to use certain apps to understand the usage and to reduce it. Any other responses? Yes. Not using any devices when you have a meal. Yes. So instead of using the phone, it's better to keep the screen away, screen time away, and enjoy the meal. Okay. So some of the ways how you can achieve the goal for digital detox is like we have on the chat, no screen time during meals. So has anyone heard the word tech-free zone? If you know, you can say yes or why and put an N on the chat as no. Tech-free zone. Okay. We have a yes. Okay. No. All right. Tech-free zone means like let's say in the living room or dining room, you make sure you create a space where the phone is not allowed. Okay, screen time is excluded. Instead, you will introduce other things, maybe board games or reading books. So you create a tech-free zone. So when you have the meal, you can create in the dining area tech-free zone. Nobody is allowed to use phone when they are here to have the meal. So in the table, you can have a discussion. And when you eat the food, you can enjoy the food instead of scrolling through Instagram and watching reels or watching a movie. Start enjoying every bite of the food, the smell, taste, texture. I don't think most of the time we do it. Also, around the table, if someone is seated along with you, start to talk to them. So you will learn, you will get to know about a lot of new things. So it's a very nice place to sit and connect while you are enjoying the meal. And then another tech-free zone you can create is when you come to the bed. So let's say you sleep at 9 p.m. That's your time. So what you can do is you will start uh, creating a zone for you itself. Let me not use phone after 8 p.m. So when you slowly start implementing this into your daily life, so you stop your phone at 8 p.m., go to bed at 9 p.m. and sleep. That's it. So slowly you will increase the time. Maybe next week you will say, I will not use phone after 7 p.m. Then the next week, I will not use phone after 6 p.m. Slowly, when you implement this, you will notice that your natural sleep cycle will become better. You will have a very good sleep. You will have a very restful sleep without any disruptive. So another thing is pursuing a hobby. Maybe we will start rediscovering an old hobby that you had, or maybe you find out a new hobby that you would love. It can be drawing, gardening, or painting, anything. But away from the screen, you will try to spend some time, whatever you like, do whatever you love. And then cooking or baking. It is also one of the hobby we can say. So by cooking or baking, you can improve your art and culinary skills. You can bake something that you love, or you can bake something to the one who you love. So it's a very nice way to spend your timing. Then meditation or mindfulness. So you can do some meditation like breathing exercise or some stretching, and this will improve your overall well-being. It can reduce stress and spending time in nature. So keeping away from the digital world, you go out, enjoy the nature, feel the breeze, the texture, the sound, smell. Uh, you can go for a walk or you can just sit in a place and observe the nature. It will be very relaxing and it's one of the very nice thing that I enjoy a lot. And then socializing. So like we had on the chat, do not check the phone when you're with friends. Yes. So most of the time when we are seated together, so what we do is even we share reels through the phones. We will be seated next to each other, but however without talking we'll be talking through the phone, maybe by sending reels or watching something. So instead we will start keeping the phone away and spend some quality time with the meaningful people to you. So you will get to know a lot of things. You will start exploring about yourself as well as you will start understanding many things. Okay, it would be a great space to talk. And this also can help you from reducing the isolation of yourself. Without isolating, you will start realizing to socialize yourself. Then learning something new. Of course, we know that if we scroll through YouTube, we have everything. However, instead of using the screen time, avoid using phone and take this opportunity to go out, maybe for a class to learn a new language, maybe French, Arabic, or any language that you love. Take classes and or cookery class. Go out, enjoy the time, learn through practice, maybe cookery class. It's one of the thing I would love to do. Then creative projects. When you start using your creative ideas, it can be doing a vlog, any DIY projects, writing a story, or even you can create certain paintings. Through this, you will start to elevate your emotions and feelings. Okay, so this time you will start to realize, okay, I also have so much of creative skills that I also can improve and can use. Then, like I told in the beginning, you can also introduce tech-free activities. Certain board games like chess or something, any board games we can introduce in the living area, or you can introduce activities like reading books or just relaxing, just chilling, having a cup of tea and having a conversation if you have someone around you, or just sit and relax, enjoy, observe the surrounding. So these are the ways how you can achieve the goals for a digital detox. If anyone is having any question, you can drop in on the chat or you can unmute and speak. Then, so how digital detox, like what does digital detox do to the brain? So we have something called glymphatic system. Glymphatic system mean it refers to the system in the blood vessel where in the body it removes the waste product from the brain and the central nervous system. Uh, okay, from the central nervous system. So here how how digital detoxing is helping is when you avoid using phone during the night time and when you start sleeping, when you have good sleep, it is one of the best ways to support the brain for natural detoxification process. So when you have good sleep, so the waste removal from the brain and the central nervous system happens. It will be very helpful if you have good sleep. So next, so we went through understanding digital detox, the impacts, why we need to control, how we can achieve. So I want everyone to, in your own space, to create a digital detox chart for yourself. If you want to implement a digital detox in your life for a week, how would it be? You can write you can write down anything that we learned or anything on your own. So once you're done, you can present it, or you can put it on the chat, or you can have it on your book or a paper and refer to it later. So you have 5 minutes to create a digital detox chart, and then we will present it. There is 2 more minutes left. If, if anyone is done, if you're willing to, you can put it on the Zoom chat. Hey, is everyone done? You can say Y or N. So I will know at least you had done it. All right. Is anyone willing to unmute and come up, explain what digital detox chart have you come up with for you? I will give 2 minutes time. Within that, if someone can do it, or you can put it on the chat and I will read it loud to everyone.
Night.
Yes.
Okay, so in the chat, my first one is not using the phone for 1 hour after waking up. And the second thing is, so as an undergraduate, I have lectures like 5, 6 hours most of the days. So the second thing in my list is not using the phone during the lectures. And then not using the phone during meals. I'm used to watch something on my phone or tablet when I'm having meals. So I want to avoid that. And then engaging in sports or playing card or board games with my friends and family. So that I won't be using the phone that time. And setting timers for social media. I often find myself scrolling and wasting my time a lot. So I want to set timers for my social media so that it sends me a notification and sometimes lock the app. So I can't use it anymore that day. I have to wait until the next day. And then finally, I put in the chart, not taking the phone to the bed. So often I take the phone to the bed to keep the alarm, but I often like do not get up at all. Like I press the snooze button and I sleep again. So I think it's more productive if I actually have an alarm clock instead of the phone. So I can keep it out of my bedroom and actually use the alarm. And thank you.
Thank you so much. It is a very nice digital detox chart that you have come up with. Some things were very new, which we didn't go through. So thank you so much for that, for sharing your digital detox chart. So let's move forward. And give me a moment. Okay. So how the digital detoxing will improve your focus and mental clarity. So, reducing the screen time is a game changer for the brain's performance. Like when you constantly expose yourself to the screen in daily life, you will be overloaded with lot of information. So, when you're overloaded with lot of information, this will lead to distracting you and making it harder for you to concentrate and stay focused. Maybe when you're doing any activity or maybe studying during that time, it will make you feel really hard to keep yourself concentrated on one particular thing. So when you limit the screen time, it's a way where you give and allow your brain to reset. So when you allow and give a break to the brain to reset, this will help you improve your focus and mental clarity. It will sharpen your focus, and also it will help you yourself to engage in meaningful activities and promote mental well-being. You will be more present in the real world, and also it will boost your mental clarity and improve your overall quality of life. And also, not everyone, but some people, when they spend so much of time maybe scrolling through social media, especially Instagram, not everyone, but some people tend to compare themselves to others. So, this will keep yourself very distracted. So, this is how it improves the focus and mental clarity. Then, what are the effects of digital detox? So, when you engage in a digital detox, you start creating a space for balance and mindfulness. So, you will be reconnecting to the present moment, and you will also promote good emotional well being. And then, moreover, you will start being more appreciative to the things around you, your surroundings, thoughts, and feelings. So, you will start finding a more meaningful approach towards life. Then, I told you about mindful meditation. So, there are different ways where mindful practices can be excellent way to reduce digital dependency, and this can bring you a lot of calmness and focus into your life. So, these are some of the ways how you can start practicing. So, meditation. Meditation is, there are different types of meditation. It can be focus meditation, mindful meditation. So, focus meditation means you are spending few minutes, you'll be in a very quiet place, you'll be seated, maybe close your eyes, and you will start focusing, maybe on your breath. Without any judgment, you will start focusing on your breath. So, this will improve your it will bring a lot of calmness, and you will understand, like, sharpen your focus. Then mindful meditation. So mindful meditation means you will again you'll be in a very quiet place, sit for a few minutes, and start understanding your thoughts and feelings without judging. You don't judge them, you don't try to change your thoughts or feelings or experiences, but start understanding them. Just accept. Then journaling. Journaling is one of the very nice way where you can put down your thoughts, feelings, and experience into writing. Then mindful breathing. Let's say you have this urge every time to check your phone, or maybe every time you feel to go through the scroll through reels. So when you feel this kind of urge, when you have this kind of urge, you can start doing some breathing exercise. Maybe close your eyes, calm yourself, and take a deep breath, and then inhale and then exhale slowly. So, this, when you have the urge, you can start practicing this to bring certain calm and focus into your life. Then, body scanning. Body scanning is like you take some time and you scan your body mentally from head to toe. You start feeling certain points, and you will start feeling every point without again making any changes, without worrying, just accepting and relaxing yourself. So these are few ways which you can practice. Even mindful walking is very nice. You will start going for a walk, which will bring you a lot of calmness into your life. Then I would like to also recommend some tools, apps which you can use while where you can where it will help you to manage screen time. So there is an app called OneSet. You can install this into your mobile phones. And for example, we tend to open Instagram or YouTube every time. So when you have this app in your mobile installed, when you try to open an app in your phone, open an application in your phone, this app will remind you. It will give you a mindful choice. Why do you have to open? What's the purpose? So this app will help you reflect and think, what is the reason? Am I just wasting time, or actually do I have to open this app? So this will help you to make mindful choices. So this is one of the best app. And then in an Apple phone, for the iOS users, there is an inbuilt feature called Apple Screen Time, where you can set daily limits, track the app usage, and also you can create a custom schedule for you to reduce the time. So this will notify you, and this will you will be able to understand how long have you been using this, or how long have you been using this app, and what are the daily limits for you. You can build it. And also, for Android users, there's an inbuilt feature called Google Digital Wellbeing. So this tool also will help you understand your screen time, how well you are connected with your mobile phone. And also you can there are features like app timers. So as you use the app, it will pop up this long you have used, and when you set a time limit, it will remind you to shut down. And also bedtime mode, focus mode, these all will help you build a very good connection with the phone and limit your screen time. So these are some of the recommended tools, and there are many like this. Then, so we almost towards the end of our talk. What are the possible positive outcomes of committing to digital detox? What could be? Why? How is it benefiting us if we commit to a digital detox? Yes, there's some of the ways is like your mind will be more relaxed. You will notice a positive change in you, positive energy in you. You will feel really relaxed. In overall, you'll be having a very relaxed state of mind. Then better relationship. So when you start interacting with certain meaningful people to you, you will create meaningful interactions. You will understand and create a strong relationship with whoever it is for you. And you will become aware of yourself, start being more healthier, start living a more balanced lifestyle. And also, you will start building a better relationship with your phone. So, through a research, it was also found out that the one who built the social media technology is built by the engineers to keep hold of your attention all the time. It will the way they have built it is it will bring you again and again. You're not going to be removed. You can't be snatched away. But when you start doing a digital detoxing, you will understand slowly how much unnecessary time you are spending in your mobile, how it is being distracted. So when you understand this, you will start building a very good connection with your phone itself in overall. So these are some of the positive outcomes of committing to a digital detox. Then, so I would like to give a small activity. Same as that, you can drop on the chat or you can unmute and speak. Let's do a small reflection on whatever we learned. So we learned about understanding what is digital detox, why we need to control, and how we can achieve a digital detox, then how it's helping the brain for natural detoxification process for the lymphatic system. And we also came across what are the possible positive outcomes of doing a digital detox. So using all the idea which we have learned, we'll do a very small activity. Okay, so I'm reading it, listen carefully. Alex, the overwhelmed professional. Alex is a marketing executive who constantly felt overwhelmed by emails and social media notifications. After noticing increased anxiety and difficulty concentration, he decided to try a digital detox. So you can put on chat how he can how a digital detox will help him. What are the ways what he can do? If anyone would like to unmute and say, it would be a great. Or you can put it on chat. Mm.
Maybe he can put the apps on mute and check them whenever it's needed. Yeah, exactly what you're.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he can put apps on mute and you check only when it's needed. Yes. And we have one more in the chat. Switching off unnecessary notification will help to keep his focus. Yes, maybe after his office hours, he can switch off the unnecessary notification or social media notifications. So it won't make his be distractive all the time. Work only during working hours and put the device on silent. Yes. So during work hours, he can look into emails and any work related thing. And when he is home, he can switch off his or put his device on silent, and he can focus on his other life, like not work life with the family life maybe. So some of the ways could be like social media notification, like many said, you can put it on silent, so it will be less distractive. Then he will not use mobile during late night, so this will slowly start reducing his anxiety, and he will start spending more time with his meaningful people, family, and friends. So this will enhance his overall well-being. And also it will bring a good sense, like proper focus on his work during his work time. Okay. Another scenario. Okay, we have one more answer. Alex can try setting specific times to check them and turning off non-essential notifications. Replace scrolling with small offline breaks, like reading or a quick walk. He'll feel more in control and less stress. Yes, this is a very nice answer. Thank you. So next is Michael, the night owl. Michael is an avid gamer who is struggling with irregular sleep patterns and increasing irritability due to late night gaming sessions. How he can incorporate a digital detox in his life? Any answers? Okay. Make his room a tech-free zone. Switching off devices 30 minutes before sleeping every night. Reducing game time with sports. Okay. Yes. So he can introduce sports instead of being on the phone and playing game. He can use certain physical activities. He can participate, take part. So it will bring him a lot of uh, good and different perspective into his life. Yes, so he can switch off his mobile phone before going to bed. So because when he start incorporating that into his daily routine, slowly his natural sleep cycle will become better. This will increase his, he will become less irritated when he wakes up in the morning. His mood will be very good in the morning. He will have positive energy when he's awake, when he's early morning, when he is awake, because irregular sleep pattern can cause many things like irritability or mood swings when you wake up feeling low, like no positive energy. But however, if he incorporates such things, he will have a better day. The next day will be much better for him. Yes, there's a small activity which we did, and we're almost towards the end. So I would like to inform everyone that my aim was not to say that you need to completely cut down digital digital life, like digital world in technologies in our life, because we can't, because we do have to use the digital platform in our daily life. However, I want to tell how we can start understanding the impacts of excessive screen time and how it will have an effect on our mental health. So, by understanding this, we will start taking proactive steps to improve our well being. So how you will learn to balance, because we can't completely eliminate technology in our life. It is not possible, but we will start creating a healthier balance. So our overall well-being will be great. The quality of life will improve. And I would like to ask that if you could incorporate one thing from today's workshop into your daily routine, what would it be? Just one thing. If anyone can share, it would be great. or you can write it in your book or note that you can will remember later on. Someone can share, it would be great. Okay, so we have one in the chat, downloading OneSec app. Okay, all right. Anyone else would like to share? We'll take 1 minute for it. Not using the phone when going to bed. Okay. Anyone else would like to share? All right. Then thank you everyone for your time, for joining, and thank you so much for doing all the activities that I have told you all to do it. So if you have any questions, you can drop on the chat or you can unmute and let me know. If you have no questions, you can drop an N in the chat. So
Thank you, Raziya. It was a wonderful session and I learned a lot. Thank you so
okay,
much.
you're welcome. Thank you everyone for your time once again.
Thank you, Raziya, for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you.